All right, guys, we brought you back. And yeah, I think we're going to be approaching this this obstacle soon. But yeah, that was no tire in the air. That was pretty off camber, left and right, and no tire left the ground. Man, I wonder what it's like if you disconnect the rear sway bar too. I mean, I really don't go over. Oh, I just heard the sway bar hit something. It might have slipped down, and it might be hitting the suspension now. Ooh, boy, that scared the bejesus out of me right there. That was a little, that tilted a little farther than I wanted. Yeah, that sucked. I sucked some seat up into my butt crack on that one. Man, oh man. There's always one thing or two things that happen when you're out riding that that get your attention, where you're like, oh man. And that right there was, and it probably because of the stabilization of these cameras and everything probably looked like nothing to you guys at all. I've noticed when I'm watching back videos, I'm just like, man, that right there was a big deal, and in the camera it looks like diddly. Didn't look like anything. And I've said that a bunch of times. There's a lot of advantages to having the stabilization that these cameras pull off, but you know, sometimes they completely take away from what's actually going on. You know, maybe even that GoPro one's even worse than that, because that GoPro one, you know, with the wide angle mod or whatever they call it, the wide angle lens, you can flip that thing all the way around in a circle and it keeps the horizon straight no matter what. You know, I can't help but wonder what that would look like out here doing this kind of stuff. I can't help but wonder what that would look like out here. You know, doing these exact same kind of videos I'm doing right now, but with the 360, you know, with that ability to keep the horizon straight. I just think that what if you rolled this thing? I'm never going to roll this thing, by the way. I'm just saying, if you were in one of these things and you rolled it, you had that GoPro with the wide angle mod, and you had the horizon stabilization thing on, and you're rolling, it would just look like the background's rolling and you're staying straight up. It would be wild. I wonder if anybody's done that. And anyway, before we get too into something else, out here, there's bighorn sheep out here. This area right here is known for bighorn sheep, and I love seeing bighorn sheep. They're rare. You don't see them very often. They're very elusive because they stay up really super high up in the mountains here. You know, normally they're up real high. You can't see them, but every once in a while, you'll get a glimpse of one, and you'll be like, holy crap, that's a bighorn sheep. You know, they'll be like on the side of the mountain right here. And the whole time I've been coming out here for all of these years, that's, you know, I've probably only seen bighorn sheep maybe 2 or 3 times tops. I remember right up here one time, I was out here riding, it was just me and my dad, I think. I think it was just the two of us. And then right up here was a Polaris Ranger that was broke down. And, oh boy, what do we got going on here? Okay, hold on here. Let's see what we can do here. Going to low range. I got to get over this. What in the world? Where did this come from? Holy smokes, man. I can't. Oh, man. You know what? Having that front sway bar disconnected, man, that wasn't nothing. That was really a piece of cake, man. That wasn't no thing but a chicken wing. I'm gonna get up here and go back to high range here in a second. But yeah, like right up here, I think it was right up here at this turn. Let me switch here. Right up here at this turn, I think, was a broke down 4-seater Ranger, one of the big ones. And it was just broke down, and I thought that it was a fuel pump. I was like, yeah, as he was over there cranking it and it wouldn't start. He said, it just died. And I was like, fuel pump. I'll bet you anything, fuel pump. And I know, I don't know for sure because, I didn't stay in touch with those folks or anything like that. I just go, hey, do you need any help? No, we got people around. We'll tow this thing out of here or whatever. We're good. And I was like, okay, you guys have a nice day. And then off I went, right? But I'll bet you that thing was a bitch to get out of here. And that's like the worst thing that can happen to your machine when you're out and about like this, out here. The fuel pump, there's no fix for that. That's what sucks. There's a machine out there called the Tom Car. It's made here in Arizona, and it's this crazy, like, militaristic type machine. As a matter of fact, it was originally developed for the military. You see them out here sometimes because they're made here, so you get to see them sometimes. And those things are pretty cool because you can get them with 2 fuel tanks, 2 fuel pumps, 2 fuel tanks. So if one of them goes out, you just flip to the other one. Hopefully it's not the one that you drained. What would be a good thing to do if you had one of those with the 2 tanks is you switch back and forth periodically during the day, so you're not left with one of them, one tank, you're like, oh crap, the fuel pump went out, but this tank over here is empty because we ran it all the way dry and then switched to the other tank. Well, that's not what they're designed for. They're supposed to be a backup to the fuel pump problem. And, hit the middle. Got my foot kind of twinged. I had a twinge in the right foot there, and it caused that issue. I got a little, hit the gas pedal harder than intended, and yeah. All right, now this is a hairy obstacle. So we will be pulling over to the side and preparing for this obstacle. Probably looks like nothing to you guys again, but they put a fence across the left. I used to go, last time I was here, I was driving my dad's machine, my dad's UTV, and I went left just for fun. And now you can only go right. I don't know if this fence was purposely put across here to say, hey, you can't continue going. Oh man. So you got to come up that big, like 4-foot step, and then you got to come this way here. So, all right. We'll see what we can do here. So, yeah. Yeah, they put up a fence right there. Somebody did. I don't know why. But you can see the fence goes all the way down. No idea why. The cameras, they don't capture how difficult something is. Yeah, hopefully someday they develop a technology that enables a camera to more accurately depict what your eyeballs see, And, well, I guess we got a little ways to go for that. Hopefully one day, but But four-wheel drive, low range, and hopefully no problems. But I sure am glad I disconnected the Swaybar now, because we're gonna have to go pretty far off camber up here. It's just super hairy. Oh man, I don't know, man. I don't know, because I just don't know about this. Oh man, butt pucker factor of 10. Okay, I can't see over the hood here. I cannot see over the hood here. Oh man. Okay, now we've got look at that bird right there watching me. It's like, what are you doing, stupid? That was super, super scary. Okay, I made it. That might be the maximum. That might be the maximum a fella can do right there, as far as off camber and doing different ledges and whatnot. And even with the sway bar disconnected, we got a tire in the air on that. So hopefully that other camera back there is capturing this, because I didn't get out. Nobody waited. Everybody just kept right on going. Okay. Well, I don't know what we can see. Hopefully we captured some of it. But again, going off camber to the right, which is not the way you want to go off camber. Oh man. And we'll climb up this hill right here.